The thing about this guided practice is you're working in pairs. So one of you will be the facilitator, and the other will be, let's see, I did this last time too. I got all those things laid out. You have facilitator and an observer. So one of you will be leading us as if the class, the other one will be taking notes on what's going on. Yeah. So you're going to plan together, the one drama strategy and the one content focus. The facilitator is going to lead I shouldn't say brief lesson, should lead the strategy. The observers take copious notes describing each choice and response they saw. Forget about that for now. And then after we're done, as pairs, you'll be able to then have a conversation about how it went. What the observer noted and what the facilitator was feeling as she led through the facilitation. Question? So the response used ODI for the response, ODI plus one. Yeah, ideally. Yeah, I'd like to be able to see you take it through. So we're kind of putting together everything that we've done up to this point. So, yeah, like I said, you can skip that for a moment. Pairs will debrief. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the whole group. We'll offer some immediate kind of feedback to what we saw. What was a strong choice that team made as they did. You'll be able to debrief on your own. So this is the planning form. It's broken it down into kind of the 4 big pieces. So you can take notes together with each other and how you're going to facilitate this. You're going to have about 15-20 minutes to plan together. The text, like I said, is over here, so you want to read the text and then decide. If you don't read the whole text and want to focus on something in the first couple of pages, fine. You don't.
Do you have to use that text?
Huh?
Do you have to use that text?
No, there's no reason why you have to necessarily use that text. It's just there just in case somebody didn't have something to draw from. So yeah, you're fine if you want another one. Because the focus really right now isn't, no, that's fine. The focus isn't so much what choices you're making within the text as how you're using the strategies. That's what we're really trying to continue to increase our ability with the strategies. Okay? And then after about the 15-20 minute planning period, one at a time, we'll go through it and see how each of you lead us through the process. Yeah? So this is your class. You can use them as you will, whatever strategy you want to use. Yeah? Okay? So find yourself a partner. As you get a partner, come and get a planning form, an observation form, a text if you're going to pull from that text. And what we're really looking at is what that facilitation poster right up in the corner that we gave out before. That's what you're trying to hit is all the steps. Yeah? Because the point is we're trying to cultivate the creativity of the students through this process. And that's what those steps are really trying to do, is go in a little deeper into the creative aspect of it, and hopefully then also a greater understanding of whatever it is that you're focused on. Yeah? So, observers, take notes. Yeah? Take notes. A couple of the observers last time, they were kind of like, oh, I was just watching them so much I forgot to take notes. That's your point. That's your job. You're letting down your partner if you don't take some notes on what you're noticing. What worked? What seemed a little bit of a challenge? Where might have there been a miscommunication or a misunderstanding? Anything that might give insight into saying, oh, you know what? When you said that, it really made people listen, because sometimes as you're the facilitator, you realize you don't see everything in the room. You're not aware of how everything works. So the observer's trying to give a little more insight to that so you two can debrief after it's over.